comedian David Boyle, and I'm back on the darts. I am back on the darts with a vengeance. It turns out it wasn't so much my willpower keeping me away from smoking cigarettes than it was price. Because as soon as I got to KL and I realised they were $6 a pack, I was on the fucking Marlboro Lights like I'd never stopped for 100 and something days. However fucking long it was. And as soon as I had that first one, I fucking chain smoked like 5 in a row, then caught a taxi and almost fucking vomited. It was full on. I hadn't eaten or something, but fuck me, it was like I'd just been poisoned. But it's good to be back. Fuck, I love a dart. It just breaks everything up. It breaks conversation. I have a reason to get away by myself. I can sit there and ponder with a fucking dart hanging out of my mouth. I don't know how long the darts are going to last for. Definitely a month at least. You can't go overseas and not fucking smoke ciggies. You can't go to Asia without smoking ciggies. Asians fucking love a dart. Especially Asians in Asia. I don't even carry a lighter. Because I know every single person that I ask is going to have one. They're so fucking cheap. You just want to give them away to people as well. Share the love. Like if someone comes up for a dart now, I just give them the whole fucking pack. Like, you smoke away, bros. So I'm doing that again, and I tell you what, being overseas sober, it just doesn't cut it. The whole point of leaving your country is to get fucking hammered in a foreign land where the rules don't apply to you. You can just do whatever the fuck you want. I'm in the middle of the red light district too. I didn't book it. But we are in the middle of the red light district. And there's definitely a lot of hookers on the street. And a lot of massage parlors. And I'm starting to feel like I might have a tight hamstring. It started to get tight walking up the stairs earlier. I might have to get that rubbed out. So I've been gigging while I've been in Malaysia. Did another gig tonight at the Crack House Comedy Club in Kuala Lumpur. And it was fucking sweet. It was much better than the night before. The night before, I was fucked. I could not have been more fucked. But tonight, I had a good set. Most of my bits worked. Maybe I was a little bit too racist. But that's subjective. A little bit too racist is a very subjective idea. But the gig went well. It did. And the owner of the club said he wants me to come back and do a headline weekend, which is paid accommodation, and then you get paid for the gigs. I suppose you just have to pay for your flights. So it's a break-even weekend, but I suppose you get the fucking holiday. Then after the show, all the comics hang out. So all the decent comics in Malaysia on Saturday night, once all the gigs are done, they meet up at this restaurant and just fucking bitch about other comedians, which is easily one of my favourite things to do in the world. And with a few of them, we actually had some comedian friends in common, so we had some fucking good bitching session. I'll tell you, one of the best perks about being a comic is other comics look after you. Like in KL, I will be looked after from now on. They'll give me the rundown. You get the local knowledge. They sort you out all the best places to eat, where to hang, what to do, best massage parlors, cheapest hand jobs, all the best stuff you need to know. But it was cool. I just sat there while everyone drank. I just sat there on my Coke Zero and chain smoking cigarettes. Chain smoking the fucking darts. It's not super hard to stay sober here because it is a majority Muslim country. So the boozing isn't in your face and no one really looks like they're having that much fun. So these podcasts aren't going to be coming out the usual time, which is pretty much a 7-hour window anyway. I need to go have a dart and get this hamstring worked on. Yeah, the calves and the hamstrings are real tight at the moment. I might go downstairs and see if there's a sports injury specialist in one of those massage parlors. You like happy ending? Only if you can guarantee I will actually be happy 3 seconds after the happy ending. You know what I mean? because 3 seconds after the happy ending, I'm going to be the saddest man in the world. But still, the hamstrings are tight. Alright, that's enough from me tonight. Add us on social media. Keep hitting me up on social media. I'm Boyle Comedy on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Subscribe, rate, review, do all that shit. And send us in some stories. Send us in some fucked up Friday stories. I'm going to need one for next week. Get them in, and I'll see you later.